Thank you for joining me on the channel Mazarov. Today I am going to be doing uh, a couple of signs. I'm going to start off with Aquarius and see where I end off at. But nonetheless, I'm going to be talking about love, relationships, heartbreak. Ironically, this card was at the bottom of the deck and it was stuck. It was stuck to my counter. Not necessarily. It's like in what is this? Three of Swords, heartbreak, third party situations. Um Someone could have been feeling taken for granted. So we're going to be talking about that, and then it doesn't have to be a negative, just whatever I get for the signs. I may or may not use male or female pronouns, but you don't have to be a biological man or woman to be in either of the energies. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's reading. I'm gonna just keep that out so I can keep that in mind, that we are talking about love situations, communication, so on and so forth. I do feel, though, honestly, that it's a sticky situation, and things are it's hard to turn things around, possibly, for all the signs that I'm going to be talking to today. But more importantly, it's hard to maybe turn the conversation positive. If that's not the case, then it's hard for maybe a feminine energy to get across to a masculine. Not necessarily. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Air sign energy has came out. Very, very, very lovely. Very lovely. Love. But you know what? I don't actually like this kind of energy. And I don't know if I'm talking to a cross watcher in the sense of what is already out, because a person like a masculine energy, at least in the past, I don't know if he was bitter or it was his position in life, because to me, it feels like he would always leave or he always left, but he would feel right in his actions, but he wouldn't act like he was really comfortable and always leaving. But I'm seeing, like, when it pertains to love or relationship, an air sign or a companion to an air sign was really into like breaking hearts, like with words. Like a masculine energy in the past could have said very, very hurtful things to energies that were available emotionally, but it seemed like they were already hurt either by this said masculine repeatedly. So it's like abuse or narcissism or something like that. Or if it wasn't, he had a type of women that were already hurt or abused, and he would kind of come in, and he wouldn't actually. He would want those feminine energies, or emotional energies, or whatever, to come to him. But he would be very mean with his words, either talk down. It was just another one to a feminine energy that would relate to. Either Aquarius was like that, or if I'm talking to an Aquarius in the past, a feminine energy was dealing with an air sign, possibly a Libra, or what's another air sign, you guys? Libra, Gemini. That was like that. But you know what is so weird? It was like in the past for the said male, and I'm gonna get to the present in a second. In one way, he was always like a helping hand. He was handsome. I do feel he could have been like helpful with small children, even if they weren't his own. But I feel like it would be kind of a way to really cement his place in a feminine energy's life, but also with those negative words and it would be hot and cold. Like one minute he would be open or receiving, like, let me help you, let me fix your broken heart, let me take out those things. And possibly he could have done. Because I don't want to sound so negative. There's also on the flip, so maybe with a Gemini, I don't know, where feminine energy had those men or somebody, family members, work, whatever, that pierced their heart. But this masculine energy is like, I've worked with worse than you. It could be a therapist where it's like, I've fixed women that had more issues, and he could have took a burden off of feminine energy. But if he would have helped the feminine energy in a situation where it was hurting her emotionally or something like that, whether it be for small children, just be careful, because I feel like he's kind of that type of male. Yes, he's stable, but he's kind of better alone, or he's better with, like, at work. I don't know, more so than having relations. His relationships would be kind of weird, like ancestral, technically. Like, he could have been with his cousin at one point in time, and it wouldn't have been weird. Oh, you know what? I'm seeing King of Swords. Why is it a queen? I swear I was seeing a man. Okay, a feminine energy could have been saying that. I swear he was a man, but it's a feminine energy. It's a feminine energy. It's feminine, but it's a man. Because I was saying a man. He could have strong feminine traits about himself. But, since it's queen-like energy, if you know anything about queens or something like that, they're really inbred. But I'm saying, like, this person could have slept with somebody in their family, or if it wasn't his family, he could mess with somebody in a feminine energy's family or something like that. Okay. But you know what? I feel like it's so weird because there was something brewing in a masculine energy or feminine energy's life in the past. Their head was clear. But there was a storm brewing on the low, okay? And I feel like it would have been connected to a tower, possibly. All right. It's something about someone's lineage, though. A person's lineage, they could be really protective. Like, if a person comes, like, they're single, I don't know, but it's just talking about their lineage. It's just like, this makes me who's I miss. But it would be kind of taboo. It would be kind of like, don't go there, don't talk about that person's family or something like that. Even if their family wasn't shit to them, you know, even if somebody is like, my family wasn't there for me, but it caused that person to work really, really hard, they still will look at their family like a positive, because they have this superiority complex, like a god complex, if you will, about themselves. Like, I'm a king, I'm a queen type of thing. But they are alone. But they are like, come hither or something like that. Okay. Air sign energy came out again. You know what, though? Presently, it's a really nice energy. I do feel for this love situation for Aquarius or some air sign. The Knight of Swords came out. It's typical. It's a typical relationship. It's unbalanced. There's a power imbalance. It's not necessarily unequally yoked, because I feel like someone likes to have a dominant person in their life. Someone likes to be submissive. The thing is, the person that's dominant is not a fighter, not for the relationship, not for anything other than their right. You know what? I saw somebody like that yesterday, and the person, it was a masculine energy, but it was a female. But she was like, don't fucking question me about the bitches that I want to hang out with. Okay, but you guys get the gist. But, you know, that person doesn't really qualify, because that person would fight for that person that they're like, look, don't question me, though, at the end of the day. Okay, so, okay. Patrick. Something. Someone is a star. Oh, Paris. Okay. the thing is, the Knight of Swords came out, right? This is the relationship that I'm saying. Very, very lovely. Very lovely. Unequally yoked, right? This person is not going to fight. This person is going to give direction, going to give fucking orders, but they're not quick to move. They're not quick. Everything will be strategic with this person. But on this side, this person, though, is not innocent by any means. The Knight is not innocent by any means. You know, Knights come with revelation, right? But I don't actually feel that way. If you know anything about history of Knights, they're quick to turn on the person that's giving them orders. So if this is a feminine energy, it could be a homosexual relationship. It feels like two men, but it doesn't have to be. Someone could be moving. The person would take orders. Like, he's dominant, he's aggressive, i.e. this energy, right? This person is dominant, aggressive, as long as that person is up. As long as that person is in a position where they got that nice house, they got that nice car, they got that legacy, they got that money, they got those connections or whatever. But if that starts to wane away, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know what it is. This person will turn on that person and try to replace that person with someone else. Not necessarily better, but just someone else that is exactly the same. This person has a type, essentially. But they like to serve. They just like to. They were born in that sort of position. Like, I take care of my man. My mama taught me how to take care of my man. I take care of something. Okay. The issue is this person will have a lot of secrets that this person wouldn't know because of who they hang out with at night, who they're actually connected with, secret meetings, secret organizations that this person would not be privy to. This person, though, would pillow talk. The Knight would pillow talk. I am seeing with this leader, dominant, person in a relationship, and tell them about their problems with their friends, with their coworkers, so on and so forth. But they would leave out the things that they would have said about their partner. Like, this person would have came back like, Lakeisha was at work talking about, or we went out last night, and Lakeisha was talking about, and this person would know Lakeisha's partner, quote unquote. You guys get the gist. And Lakeisha said her man, don't do this and da. Okay, feeding this person's ego, bigging this person up, right? But at the same time, where the freak did that just come from? At the same time, though, this person wouldn't divulge. Like, they would have told Lakeisha, like, this motherfucker don't want to go out. He playing games all day. He think everything a chess move. I don't know. It's that type of thing. But right now, I see in the connection that there's a coming, like a head thing. Because somebody is like, hurt people. All right. And you know what is so weird? The dominant person has finally decided to do something. There's a fucking fly, and I'm sick of it. I don't even know where it is. It's sprung up out of nowhere. I'm seeing a battle. Okay. And I do feel like if it's a court situation or legal situation or something like that, or argument or whatever, I do feel like somebody is out to hurt somebody. Both people are out to hurt somebody. But somebody's fast. Somebody's coming in quick, fast, and in a motherfucking hurry, and someone is being calculated, but they've always been calculated. I just feel like, people could really, the two people could really hurt each other because they're supposed to be on the same side when it pertains to a situation, but ironically enough, they are not. I don't like flies. There's a fly on the wall. There's people listening. Oh, yeah. There's literally a fly in this house. All right. Yeah, that's just what I'm seeing. An argument. So two people don't have to be broken up in a situation. I just feel like there's an argument going on currently. But somebody is like, bring that here or something, or do something. I don't know what someone is doing. All right. Who is that? But in the future, I'm going to say this. It's not got anything to do with Sagittarius. It don't got nothing to do with the child. It don't got nothing to do with a daughter. It don't got nothing to do with that. Y'all, that is gonna bother me. I don't even know where that fly has came from. In the future though, I'm seeing someone be, hold on. Where the freak it go? And then when I freaking bother me on doing this, something is bothering. Okay, something's bothering somebody in this situation. Because it sure the fuck bothers me. It's causing me to want to put hands on somebody. Slap the shit out of somebody. It could be amongst girlfriends. Look at you. What in the world? It done multiplied. Bitch. Y'all, I ain't never in my life. I don't even know what the fuck going on here. There's some paranormal activity going on. Somebody don't want me to get this message out because that's gonna bother the fuck out of me. Alright, I do feel like in the future though, somebody is playing games with me, and I don't like all that evil shit. Cause I keep this house clean, so I'm not sure where the fuck a fly will come from. It's irritating the fuck out of me. In the future though, I don't know which one. Okay, you would assume that this person will be victorious, because again, I feel like it is a battle where someone has to be victorious. But the issue is, it don't gotta be. It could also be this person. Essentially, I just feel like somebody is like, I'm gonna be the victor. I'm gonna have the house. I'm gonna win in court. I'm gonna have the favor. I'm gonna have the people's sympathy, empathy. I'm gonna have the people's ear. I'm gonna be the one. But really, they just want to be selfish with money. But they're not a mother. The person is not a mother. They're not motherly. They don't care about generational wealth. They don't care about a legacy, which is not bad. But I just feel like they're not a caring or sharing type of individual. I don't know if that even matters. All right, so let's go on to the next thing, because I'm having the invasion of the flies right now. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna get some vinegar and pour it down my drains. I don't know what the hell is going on. I promise you, I don't know what the hell is going on. All right, so let's go on to the next. Pisces, lovely energy. Pisces, you know what? Turnover. When I hear turnover, turn the page, turn about, I feel like things turn for positive in the past for Pisces, and it pertains to love. We have a Two of Cups, giving and receiving. It's equally yoked. Two people are present. Very, 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 very lovely energy. Okay. The thing though is the setting. I'm gonna try to ignore it. Oh, baby. I'm gonna try to ignore it. But it's hard for me to do. I want to kill this motherfucker. Hold on. Where the hell is he? Alright. I'm gonna be down on my toes when it's where the hell it go? I'm so sick of this. I'm usually really good at killing flies. That's why I'm really good. Usually. I'm trying to do this. They want to hide behind my Bible and shit. We're not doing that. I swear if I was hiding behind my Bible. We're not doing that. Alright. So In the past, I feel like it was a positive situation for Pisces. Two of Cups. Cups does deal with water. You know, I feel like Pisces were in their element. There was an illusion. But what I was getting to is something about the location. What I'm seeing is like the House of Versailles. Versace, name brand, luxury. This could have been a self thing for Pisces in the past if it wasn't an actual relationship. If it was, two people really appreciated luxury, name brand, nice vacations, nice house, nice decorations, nice. Maybe someone went to nice France. Maybe two people met, you know, summer vacation or something like that. Okay, but regardless, you know, I feel like though it's like this makes me think of medicine, this symbol. So it's like symbolically, but you know, someone could have felt like a winner in life. You know, there could have been an age difference, a finance difference. Maybe someone was well off, someone was like a well, not a wannabe. What's it called? Aspiring actor or something like that. Not necessarily. I just feel like it just made these two people feel better, not necessarily each other. I mean, they kind of had their own medicine for each other, if you will, but ultimately the thing was Versace. That's just what I'm seeing. Okay, but very, very lovely energy. Someone's hiding a secret though. I do feel, and I'm just gonna be using my intuition that came out. Drop it. Someone dropped it. I don't know what it is. I feel like a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be. And I'm not trying to be messy. A feminine energy was hiding a pregnancy. I don't know why, but I'm seeing like her stomach. Like she's cloaking her stomach when she first met a male. Like a feminine energy would have already been pregnant or was hiding it to the public or something. But that's just what I'm seeing. Okay. Lovely shoes. Someone's not where they originally are from. They're not where they originally are from. And they could be lost at times or feel lost because it doesn't matter how long they've been in this new location, whatever, Dorothy or Alice. It's just, it's not home. It's not home sweet home. Okay. And someone also could have a reputation of sleeping around. But it's like that's how they were able to live or be successful or something having. Taking a resonance. King of Cups energy did come out currently. This ain't a home though. It's a home on the horizon. I just don't know if it's either one of these people's homes. King of Cups energy came out. A masculine energy has not evolved. He's expanded. I don't know. Like he's expanded his territory. I don't know what it is. He's still holding on currently. So if two people are not seeing eye to eye right now, again with that Three of Cups, it doesn't have to be other people involved. I just feel like a masculine energy is still holding on to his oaths, his word, his promise, his love, his relationship. Okay, is it publicly or does he feel deserted? Like, I doesn't know. A masculine energy publicly could feel deserted. With all the luxury, with all the stuff, with all his expansion and business and territory or whatever have you, I just feel like he could publicly feel left alone or something like that. But he's still holding on. It's not an illusion because the love, the cup, the memory, the emotions is still there. It's something with that feminine energy that's currently not present, but partially, you know what, this masculine energy currently, not myself, I am a water sign but I'm not a Pisces, he would be in this almost like magician like energy where he had to in the past possibly make a decision, possibly when it pertained to business, because maybe in a business relationship he was feeling cornered and people were trying to point the finger or get rid of something that would free a masculine speculation. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like In the past, he made a decision, but ultimately, that decision that he made, it would have been to other people to get their love. Kind of how what Aquarius's partner was dealing with that Knight of Swords. This person, this King of Cups, would have made a decision in the past to choose something that other people would have not chosen in that same situation, because maybe he had a lot of options, but he chose the underdog or something like that, to be loved or to be looked at like something. I don't know what it is. You know what though? I'm seeing a fin. Now, fin, it has something to do like a dolphin's fin or tail. He could be on the tail end of something. It could be on the tail end of something currently. He could be up somebody's ass. Take it as resonates. But really what I was getting with that fan is like black and white movies where it's like the ending. You shitting me? Okay, he's like, not my beautiful baby. I don't know what it is. Okay, take it however it resonates. What the hell is that? Pisces is all up and through there. I don't know if you guys see this little fishy. This is like something else. Dickhead. Someone could be from Africa. Someone could be from Nigeria. Why has he, though, tried to create this platform for himself to maintain his safety or stay afloat? That's what's weird to me. A masculine energy has got this platform, okay, for himself where he's going to maintain being able to stay afloat, so he just won't be out there drowning in his bills or suffering or something. But he would have like imposed himself, okay. If he didn't have the platform, he would have been imposing, I don't know what it is, himself into scenarios or situations. Someone could have a twin sister that's also online, take it as resonates. Gemini could be on like Pisces. But he's got a platform where it keeps him afloat. It keeps him steady. The thing is, it's not a positive. It's not a positive to the environment. It would be like toxic to his environment, to his home, his platform. But he's like, and I've been there, he's like, this is how I make my money. But maybe his family or something like that, that woman, you know, with the hidden pregnancies or something, she's like, I don't agree with how you make your money. I don't agree with your social media platform. I don't agree with it. But he's like, that's how I stay afloat. That's how I maintain being the king. That's how I maintain doing. But he's at the tail end of it. It's the ending. It's coming to an end. Scorpio could be involved. Scorpio could have created that platform for a male. Whatever it is, masculine energy is essentially, he's created a platform for himself. But it's not like he's always on edge. He's like, what I mean is like, he could dip a toe into like, shaky waters. I don't know. Things could go dark. Not necessarily. He could just be experimental. I don't know what it is. He could be always tempted to do something outside of his platform or outside of his range of work or whatever have you. I don't know. All right. High Priestess energy has came out. I honestly don't feel like it's the feminine energy in that male's life. It could be. This would be future. A feminine energy. I don't even know. Like, okay. The High Priestess, if it is this feminine energy that wasn't there in the future, she could become super educated. Have a degree of such, not necessarily. She could just be using her intuition. I'm seeing page 6. It doesn't have to be page 6. I'm seeing tabloids. She could be pulling, a feminine energy in the future could be pulling, like, her intuition is connected to the tabloids or things online. I kind of do that. I kind of try to do that after, if that makes sense. Like, I will do a reading and then I will check to see if it's aligning with any of like the signs of a celebrity or something like that. I'm seeing it totally different for the feminine energy. Someone, I don't know, but she's using the tabloids to propagate an illusion partially over the masses, students, okay? But she's like not Sex in the City. She's a part of some columns, maybe like gossip column or fashion column. What's her name? Was her name Victoria? No. Betty and Veronica. Her name could be Veronica Mars. It could also be Aries. Energy for the High Priestess. I'm not sure. Someone could be finally announcing their pregnancy. Honestly, as well. The thing is, they will be married, possibly to this mass energy that we have this damn platform or something like that. But the thing is, they will be announcing their pregnancy or the birth of their children like alone. Because it's making me think, Beyonce's a Virgo, right? But it's making me think of Beyonce when she announced the birth of her twins. But she's married. But Jay-Z was nowhere in the picture. And that's kind of weird, right? Even though he has a platform and, you know, all that good shit. I'm seeing that. Kind of. But what this feminine energy will be announcing is something in the tabloids. Like, I'm running this column of something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. But she will be announcing it alone. Okay. But have many seats. I don't know why, but I feel like a mass energy would be saying that. I've seen Aussie and I. A mass energy would be saying that to the High Priestess, like, have many seats. Because he's like, you got a problem with my platform, okay? Because it's dealing with waters, emotions, or feeling. Maybe somebody's like a love guru or something like that. But he's in a committed relationship, but he talks to single women all day or something like that. I don't know what the hell it is. But he's like, you got a platform too. It's just not as steady as mine. And but hers will be stable on steady ground, dealing with earth, grounded. I don't know, but I feel like he's like has many seats because he's like, I'll run this. Oh no, he will be saying it from afar. Why would he end up being in the audience? He will be feeling deserted, Pisces, but he will be in the audience from afar watching his High Priestess. But I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. Take it or resonate. All right, let's go on to the next sign because it's getting long. Who is it? Aries. Aries could be dealing with a Libra or an air sign or a sun-like energy. Someone could also have to deal with a paternity test. I'm gonna take that paternity test. All right, so let's see. I'm saying serial numbers. That was like a repulsive. No, it stood up and like, whoa, I don't know. It just, that type of energy. Virgo energy is coming out as well for Aries. Pass. Aries pass. You know what is so weird, Aries? I could be talking to a young Aries or an Aries that's in childcare. Okay. Aries that's in childcare, maybe owns a daycare. Aries that it's back. Fucker. Alright, y'all, I killed it. Alright, so I could be talking to Aries that is disgusting the frick out of me. An Aries that is in childcare or in school or something like that, like on the daycare center, not necessarily. I'm just saying a chalkboard, essentially. It's making me think of Bart Simpson, where he's in detention kind of at the beginning. He's just feeling detained, maybe arrested development or something like that. But it's pertaining to a time with an ex that's lingering over the head of Aries, possibly masculine, doesn't have to be, but it's like, did they sleep with that person or did they not sleep with that person? Because whatever the answer to that question is for Aries or pertaining to an Aries masculine, it's really embarrassing, or it's like shameful, or it's like, oh my God, I just can't believe I did that. It's like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Swords energy is out. This could be connected to work as well. Time clock, take it however it resonates, okay? But either someone slept with someone and that person snuck out. It was a one-night stand, or, you know, someone thought that even if two people had the like common ground, like, okay, we're just going to have a rendezvous with each other, maybe somebody thought that a person was going to stick around longer, maybe spend a day with them, spend some time with them outside of the bedroom, okay? Whatever it is, it just got something to do with the bedroom, okay? But it's a lot of swords represent conversation, right? Black and white with the chalkboard. Someone could have been accused of something, maybe violating or something like that, or things in the bedroom went a certain way and everybody didn't agree on those things. But whatever have you, I feel like there's just a lot of conversation, and maybe the conversation could be held on the clock when somebody's at work, or maybe not. I don't know. I just don't know, like, if this is an adult, I feel like I could be talking to a young adult. It's not necessarily a page. It doesn't have to be. But maybe a college student. It's not necessarily the walk of shame. It could feel that way. I'm just saying someone like ashamed of who they did sleep with or who they did not sleep with. I don't know. That's what I see. But you know what? The thing that is so weird is, like, you made your bed, now sleep in it. But the thing is, somebody is like, yes. Okay. If that's the case, someone is like, but that one time that I told you no, you blew it out of fucking proportion or something. It could also be like someone is like, I can't believe that I'm still alone in this bed. I don't know. But it got something to do with frequency or energy for Aries, for sure. Pisces energy, all the signs is there. Someone could have also slept around, been around, got around, done a lot. It could also be connected to a Gemini. All right. So Capricorn energy is also out. Okay. But Capricorn would have fabricated something. About a cover-up, or no, one code. I don't know what the hell Capricorn would have did. Capricorn would have fabricated something, or Capricorn is like, maybe I did in the past, but this time I'm not going to play them games. You're not going to put all the blame or something on me or something. It's not my fault. I don't know what it is. But Capricorn can get someone fired, or Capricorn is like, your services are no longer needed. Adios, amigo. I don't know what the hell it is. Take it out, resonates. All right, let's get more clarification. A lot came out. Too much came out for this simple reading. Sneaking away. That's what I thought. But you know what? That didn't even feel right. Something. This is weird. Who the hell is this? There's people walking away, right? But there's someone that's sneaking off, but he's trying to take shit. He was like, I'll take that. But when I say that, I feel like it has many different meanings. Like, all right, I'll take that. God. Like I said before, this could be darker than I actually want to talk about Aries, where it's like great or something like that. Now it's like, you know how they say that one saying, like, you can invite someone to your house or dress a certain way, but you don't actually have to have sex with that person. Like somebody's like, I'm not taking no for an answer. It could be two males, so I don't know what it is, but somebody's like, I will take it, or I did take it, or I miss a thief, or I did steal, or third base. I don't know what it is. But it's got something to do with daytime, daylight, in the broad daylight. But it's having an effect on somebody at night. Something that happened in the broad daylight. Taurus bone? No. Something fake as fuck. Something fake as fuck. Like illusions? No, not illusions. I don't know what it is. Why is he doing that? I don't know what's going on with Aries. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't feel like it's allegations because I don't feel like it's gotten out yet. Oh, okay. This could be the thing. This could be the same man. What did he do? What did he do? In the broad daylight of currently a masculine energy, it's like, all right, a Steeler, I don't know, maybe a football fan, I don't know what it is, but he's like plotting to do something during, after, or before work. But in the past, a masculine energy was dealing with this type of energy, secret, sleeping alone, conversation about something that happened on the clock. Someone could also be a kleptomaniac. Like, someone's like, I like to keep stealing. Because remember I said it has something to do about being on the clock, something at work, communications, getting accused of something. Okay, but a masculine energy is ashamed or embarrassed or was in the past. But it's like, make your bed and sleep in it or something like that. But they did. Maybe they did the time. Okay, but they're like, I don't know. I'm going to say that person still has problems, though. Because whatever the hell it was in the past where I was kind of feeling sympathetic, like, maybe they didn't do it. When I said Capricorn was about, like, secret, I was feeling sympathetic, but I do actually now believe that person did it. So, like, they did it. Because they keep doing it. It's a common denominator situation or whatever. But Spirit sees, I don't know what the hell it is. Take it or it resonates. It got something to do with a bag, possibly. Bergamo? I don't know what it is. Let's get one more. All right, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups energy came out. Somebody's walking away, leaving things behind. But it actually came out. Excuse me. It actually came out in reverse. All right, something's an illusion. Pisces. Somebody did not get over something, or somebody needs to, but somebody is like, you need to get over. If it's pertaining to love, maybe someone's a criminal or has a sketchy past, and they could still show tendencies. Maybe they don't actually break the law or break someone's, like, you know how people got rules in relationships, but they're like a rule bender or something. Like, you really, like, always kind of trying to cross the edge or cross the line. I don't know what it is. I feel like that person in the future, when it pertains to love, because maybe they've hurt a lot of people in the past or they've been hurt, okay? They could be telling people, like, you really need to get over it. You need to let go of my past. You need to stop holding on to the things that I've done. Or someone could be saying that's an Aries mask. I don't know. But somebody is like, I can't get over that. I can't get over your criminal past. I can't get over, you know, maybe petty theft. I can't get over the things you did in the bedroom. I can't get over the walks of shames. I can't get over you sleeping with people on the clock or at your job. I can't get over all these implications. I can't get over all of this. Okay? Because it's mountain, like, bitch. I mean, excuse me, it's just like thing after thing after thing after thing after thing. But it will actually, the thing after thing after thing after thing will be relationships. Like an X after X after X after X after X after X after X will be all saying the same shit. Like maybe they thought they were going to have a happy home or happy family with Aries or masculine energy. And they just all kind of became different things, different love stories for one man that he would essentially walk away from, you know, or whatever have you, to try to find steady ground or to try to find where he belong type of thing. I have no motherfucking idea. But that's what I was seeing for Aries. So let's go on to the next sign. Taurus. I'm saying chips. Is Chips Ahoy chocolate? Why am I thinking about Chips Ahoy? I don't think those are chips in cookies. Maybe? Savory and sweet. What's that? It's not Baby Kids. What's this called? Where they be like, 1 minute they're sweet, then they're sour. Capricorn energy is coming out. Taurus. Come on. That's not like Clippers. Or clap. Make that ass clap? I don't like all that. I don't know what it is. TP. I'm actually seeing this. What's that mean? Timeout? I don't know what it is. How do you do timeout? Is that a T? I don't know what it is. I'm seeing this. I don't know what that means. Coming together, meeting the minds, hand to hand. Fingering? I don't know what the hell it is. Take it or resonates. Oh shit. The person is listening. Alright. I promise you I ain't. My card just did that. All right, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 3 of Swords. Is this 3 of Swords? I'm kind of disgusted with this book now because I didn't kill the fly with it. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. 4 of Swords. It means retreat, rest, withdraw. This makes sense, right? Taurus could have been at a funeral recently, dealing with a funeral. Someone passed away in the past that maybe Taurus loved or had some sort of connection with. It just makes me think of that. I don't like that though, because someone's hands will be coming out of the grave. But not out of the grave. Out of the casket. That's what I'm gonna be seeing. Like a future thing. Like someone's hand is coming out, like a Thriller or something. I don't know, Michael. I don't know what the hell it is. But the thing that I'm seeing is somebody has been moved. Someone's resting place has been moved. Essentially, someone disturbed the peace. So there could be a legal case that happened in the past when it pertains to Taurus, male or female. But it's coded. I don't know what it is. Classified. Some things have been blacked out. Maybe some things have been expunged. Maybe connected to a Cancer sign. Okay. Or a child that made some sort of deal. I feel also that I don't know what's going on. I'm just seeing essentially, I'm seeing Hierophant, right? Because I'm seeing an encasement, but it will be connected to Scorpio or Scorpio's house or home, but also a church house. Maybe something that was going on in a basement, where maybe 2 boys, 2 sons, 2 children, maybe someone living in Arizona was feeling trapped by a church, a pastor, a deacon, someone's cousin, maybe someone in the military, a therapist, psychiatrist. I don't know what it is. But I'm essentially seeing something laid to rest, but something was disturbed, whatever it is. Like somebody's like, I'm gonna lay that to rest, but no, because something crept up from the goddamn dead, pertaining to love or will in the future, but it's connected to a church house. Okay. Case. And things that Taurus thought was dead and gone or over with. It's like, it's not over. I don't know what that means. It's not over. It better not be no more freaking flies in here. But it's just not over. I do feel, and you know, the person that thought like, I don't want it to sound negative because I don't actually think literal, but you know, like, oh, you kill me, all this shit you keep saying. That person is like not over. It's not done. They're like, I'm not done. I'm not just gonna lay down and take it. I'm not just gonna, because somebody would be technically, quote unquote, turning in them damn caskets. That's too much that come down. This is too much. I'm not about to do all of this. It's a lot. Too much comes out. So I'm gonna put that to the side. And you know what? I left that out front. Let's take that out too. Bump it. You gotta get your hair bumped. Somebody's like, I gotta get my hair curled. That's old school, Stacey. You have to have Marcel's. Is that what it says? When you have to get your hair bumped. That's hair bumps. There's a fight publicly for Aries in a like relationship, like a marriage. It was behind closed doors or at a company. I feel like for Taurus, it's out in the open. It's a fight. It's not a fight. It actually is. But it's like, how do we build this? How do we do this? How do we... The thing is, the people is like, they have no understanding about foundation. Am I talking about makeup? Someone wants to make up with somebody, but it was kind of the past, kind of, sort of. But they're like, it's too many freaking people involved. I don't even know who is trying to fix what. Like, I don't know what school is on. But so many people are in this situation, and they're like, we need to fix this. But they don't have no understanding about foundations. Okay, so they're just looking from above. Like, no, they're looking from the ground up. Like, how do we build this from the ground up? How do we do this? How do we do it? But they don't know how to get it out the mud. They just kind of want a situation to stick, like stick it through, stick it out. But it could be causing a fight in a situation. The thing is, currently on the low, what I am seeing is like, I'll have something on the counter. No. Yes, I'll have something out front, but it kind of, you know, like coincidental, like, oh man, did I leave the stove on? No, that's not what's out. Essentially, what's out is somebody is offering something to someone, but somebody is like, I'm holding out. I don't want that. I don't want what the universe is trying to give me. I don't want what fate is trying to give me, and I don't want the other things that's been offered to me. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to get involved. I'm not doing it. Okay? I don't give a fuck about no spiritual intervention. I don't care about nobody's hands. This is what I saw from this person. Remember I said, like, disturbing the peace, though? But it's like their hand is coming out. But future type shit. It would be a now thing where it's, like, coming out of the wazoo. I don't know what the fuck. But it's like, look, take this, do this. The thing is, somebody is like, I don't really want to do that. I don't want that. Somebody don't want somebody dog. I'm seeing a wick. That's like food stamps, but it's like for baby formula. I don't know what I'm talking about. But someone is like, I'm just not gonna get involved. I get this feeling though. I understand this feeling. Someone is like, I'm the baby. I'm supposed to be daddy's or mama's favorite. I'm supposed to, like, because somebody is like, I was left down and out. It would be a now thing. Like, I was left down and out. I was like, oh, well, I did that. Like, someone could live in Ohio. Like, oh, well. But somebody is like, I'm David, you know, with my Bible references. And these are all my brothers. No, not David. I'm Joseph. And these are my brothers. They don't understand about how to make up. They don't know how to build shit. They don't know how to do nothing. Neither does this person. But this person is like, I'm supposed to be like a ruler at this point. I've been patient. I don't know what it is. But what's the problem? What's the problem? There's a problem. There is a problem. I just don't know what the problem is. What's came out is a Wands, a fire sign energy for Taurus. But it had something to do with a Virgo, and it was like someone that just left Virgo high and dry, because them like, shit, you're not who you said you was. But they were heated or upset. Poor lighting. I don't know what it is. That's future energy. Someone's not getting involved with their makeup. But they do have that person from the past that was disturbing the peace, or peace was being disturbed, or something like that. I don't know what it is. Offering. I don't want that. I don't want what you offer. Somebody just want to get them hair done. They want to get them hair bumped. I don't know what the hell it is. But the King of Wands energy is out for the future. Who the hell is that? Somebody nosy as hell. They nosy. I can low-key feel this way about myself right now. It's not a peeping Tom. It kind of is. It's like someone spiritually or energetically looking at everything that's being offered to Taurus or something. And Taurus like, I don't want that. I don't want that. That's not a good fit. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's not going to do that. No. Because Taurus like, I want to come in and be straight to the fucking top. I want to be as a manager. I want to be a district manager. I want to be something. Because I've already been left behind by my brother, and daddy or mama was supposed to have, because I'm the baby, was supposed to have seen me as the baby and has spoiled me. But mommy or daddy didn't do it. Maybe after death or something. I don't know. Divorce. I don't know what it is. But I just feel like this is my energy. It could be a Cancer sign as well. They're just looking like, what's the matter? Why is this not working? Like, why they're not working? Or why you're not working? Or why it's not? What is the problem? I don't know. Them like, I'm not itching. Them like, let me hem up. I gotta get a hold of myself. I don't know what it is. I gotta hold back. I don't know what it is. Take that resume. That's something. Alright, so let's go on to the next sign. Gemini gonna be the last one. World card energy came out. What is that? A braid? Gemini in the past, the world card, I do feel like it is air energy. It doesn't have to be, but I do feel like Gemini should have been in their element. Gemini's kind of had a niche. No, Gemini circle was so small that it was just them. They made themselves be the center of the world. They made themselves be. Okay, especially in their core. I'm like, I'm the thing. You can't spin without me. You can't move without me. You can't do. Geminis, at least to themselves, didn't have a lot of friends. They didn't have a lot of people in their circle. They had people, associates and things like that they were close to, kind of, sort of. But they always had a barrier up because they wanted to maintain their singleness, them being the one. Okay, maybe slim, maybe fit, or something like that. But someone could be biracial, someone could use racial slurs, but they're like, I feel like I'm able to do it because I'm technically 1/5 white. Like, what? That's not me, because no. But I do feel like that. But you know what? The Gemini would have been connected to the military, would have been connected to all walks of life. Military, sunlight energy, at least somebody else's sun. I don't know what the hell it is. They would have been connected to prides or tribes and gone down Indians. Like, I don't know what it is. Someone though had old principles in their life. I do feel for that Gemini that like just didn't really let people in. Like someone could have been a baton girl, a dancer, but to them, even though they were trained, it made them feel magical because the way they could flip that damn baton or fucking flip someone off. I don't know, take it as resonates. But they were an old beauty. I do feel like they're like, I like my hair done like the 1960s or something like that. Really, really feminine, maiden energy, even, if you will. Very lovely. Okay. But this was someone's youth. I do feel I could be talking to someone that is older. But it's something connected with Christmas, not necessarily. They feel presently like their youth was their gift, or they were gifted a lot. Geminis were gifted a lot in their youth. I'm just saying a wreath. Like for Christmas, mistletoe, take it out of resonance. Alright, oh shit, this one is sneaking away. What's the other one? I don't know. Shit, I messed up. Maybe I did. Maybe I did it. Okay. Because this one is actually the one that's sneaking away. Who did I say that to? Pisces? No. Aries? Aries keep being accused of something. Someone that doing research. Someone don't really know. I don't know what it is. Take it out of resonance. Gemini actually is. This ain't Gemini. Who the hell is it? Who is this man? There's a man that's coming out. But him really like a thief. Like he really is. Aries, there is speculation. Aries, like I said before, it's like, oh my God, not doing that. I didn't do it. Get over that. I'm not Gemini or something. Somebody, Gemini, a man in Gemini's life, somebody is a thief. Maybe it's still. Something with words, communication. Still talking. Who the fuck are they still talking to? I don't know who the hell Gemini is still talking to. Like that. But them trying to be sneaky, them trying to be a creep, them trying to have things their way, them trying to, okay, but they keep talking still to someone. Who is this? Aquarius? Patrick? Someone's son? Please don't keep talking to my son that way. Not my beautiful baby. I don't know. This has something to do with someone that's like, well, an Aquarius situation, it's like they wanted to still be victorious at the end. Gemini? It's Gemini. It's this man. Whoever is still talking to someone, okay? But he's trying to sneak and be closer to the world. So a mass energy could lose his wife, lose his girl, lose his soul, lose something. Because he keep talking still to somebody. Because him trying to be closer to the world, Gemini. But the thing is, he's got his eye on the prize in the future, which is him being selfish, having everything. But he's like, my precious, my money, my stuff. Got something to do with the algorithm, or technically, zooming. I know this camp. It's a camp. He's like, I'm still talking to the people in the camp. In the tents. Taurus. I still doing. But he got his eye on the future. He got his eye on the future that he can't even tell. Like, he looking one way, but him going another. Because him still talking. Shut the fuck up. I don't know who it is. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I don't know. But he's like, he's trying to be closer to a mother. He's trying to be closer to the world. He's trying to be of the world. Because that's how him feel. This don't got nothing to do with love. Or if it do, that's just what Gemini love. Gemini love talking still to the world. But he creeping. He want to be a creep about it. Because why him sneaky? What him sneaking is what he's seeing for his future. It's a money grab. That's it. He don't really give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. I don't like it though, because whatever that guard is that the world has up, to male Gemini currently. Him like, however, him still talking, he like, you're not gonna let your defense down. He gonna make you. Like, he's like, I'm gonna make her or someone put them defense down. But I actually don't like it because him's like, I will cut your grass down. It's making me think of pubes. I don't know what it is. Someone could be a delivery nurse. He's like, we don't care about your pubic hairs. I don't know what it is. Like, listen, Bush, I don't know what it is. He's like, I will cut Bush down. I don't know what it is. But some family's accounts, I don't know. He snuck out of hell. I don't know. He snuck out of a tent. He, like, some masculine was supposed to be a diplomat. Because what I'm seeing is, like, Dracula. Where he go talk to the Hungarians. And the Hungarians, like, pull that damn lever. And he got on them damn silver coins. Feeling elite. And Draco, like, freaked the fuck out. Like, that hurts my eyes. I don't want to see all that goddamn silver, bitch. Show me the money? He didn't like that. I just don't know what it is. Because he couldn't have it. He couldn't touch it. They showed him something that he couldn't touch or have. If Gemini's that energy was like, I said show me the money, but they're going to show me something that I can't touch or have, he would have went on the same thing Dracula did, go on a fucking killing spree. Going, you're not going to hurt me by showing me something that I can't have and also less than what I want. If y'all seen that movie Dracula, I keep calling him Dracul, where he be in that tent and the Hungarian guy like, I know what you is and I know what you after. You want to take my life. And he pull that damn thing down and all them silver quarters come down. It's just in this instance, I do feel like Gemini male or somebody would actually take that shit. But he's like, I'm giving it to the world. Like, he really want gold. He want to adorn himself in gold. I don't know. I don't like it, though, because in the future, it could leave feminine energy, Gemini, bound and hauled and tied, honey. Well, this reading has gone on too long. So that's all I have. Godspeed. God bless. And bye.